guys? My name is Travon. It never fails. Never. My name is Travon Lopez, and if this is the first time you guys are seeing me, hearing me, or seeing my existence, welcome to my channel. Oh my god, who's texting me? If this is the first time you guys are seeing me, subscribe. So of course, when you guys see me on this couch, I'm gonna be telling a story time. This is the story time couch. Why I think it is, I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm here or not, but right now the couch is like, it's giving comfy. It's giving comfy. But before I get into the story time, I just want to say YouTube has been working my last nerves. I did a reaction to Ariana's new album and it was real cute. The views were going, the numbers were going, but then I got blocked worldwide. For the last couple of days, I've been doing this whole dispute thing or whatever, and the video is finally back up because I'm not understanding how people are making 2 hour, 3 hours, 30-minute videos of them reacting to Ariana Grande's video, and I made a 32-minute video or 34-minute video and mine's got blocked and all theirs is still up. Yo, they pick and choose. YouTube is watching, they pick and choose. But I got my video back up. They not about to sit here and play my motherfucking face, bitch. No. But yeah, obviously just like any other story time, when I'm sitting on this couch, when it involves hooking up, sucking dick, eating ass, I don't eat ass, but whatever the case is, it's gonna always be on Grindr, the most magical app in the world. To give a little bit of a backstory, we're gonna call this person R. I believe I met R back in maybe like 2018, 2019. It was one of those numbers. I would say like R was my first light skin ever. Well, I mean, so my last story time, I talked about the first time with a guy. Nothing really happened. He was also light skinned, but just like my first like light skin, like he was Jamaican and I think he's like Puerto Rican or something. I don't know, but basically he's light skinned, and that's my first light skin. And girl, let me tell you, I was hooked. So the way R and I's relationship was, ew, look at me talking proper R's and I's. Girl, the way our relationship was, it was very weird. Like obviously we were just hook up like people, how you say it? Hook up friends with benefits, because we were like, I don't want to say we're friends, but like we didn't hang out outside of us hooking up. It just never happened. But R will always want me to go pick him up places and bring him places, and like he would be asking me for money and food, and like I didn't sign up for all this, and I'm not doing it. I mean, picking him up places, that's different, because like obviously I'm going to get some dick, but it's like, I don't know, he was just very hands-on. Like he was always like kissing me, and very like, if he was drinking or something, and it's not like just a regular typical kiss. It's like if he's trying to like, it's like if we're together and we're not together, you know, we're not together. And it ended up turning into a situation where we started going to the gym together all the time. And if I didn't go to the gym with him, or if I went to the gym by myself, he would like comment on my post, because I would post on Snapchat, and he'd be like, oh, why didn't you ask me if I wanted to go to the gym, or why didn't you, pick me up, or this and the third. And it's like, I didn't know I had to do all that. I thought we was just hook up buddies, and that is all. Like I didn't know we was doing the whole 9 yards. Because if that was the case, like, I don't even know. I don't even know. We started doing that a lot together, and then we quickly ended up falling off, and it wasn't a situation where we just stopped fucking with each other. It was more of just like, I got busy with my job, and I don't know what the fuck he works for or what he does, so I don't know if he got busy with what he was doing. I ended up just becoming very busy. We would still snap here and there, but it was nothing where it ended up being outside of this Snapchat, if that made any kind of sense whatsoever. A lot of times he would ask for us to chill and us to, just basically hook up, and I would string him along, and oh yeah, we can meet up, and this, and I just would never want to meet up with him, and there's nothing wrong with him. Like he's cute. For like the last year and a half, he's just been asking, and it wasn't like something where it was consistent, where it's like, oh my God, every day, where it's like, oh, I want to hook up and this and the third. No, it was more of like he would text me every couple of days. Every couple of days for the last year and a half, he would text me every couple of days and just ask what I'm doing. I'll say what I'm doing, and then I would end the conversation really fast. I don't know why, but that's just how it was. I feel like a lot of it had to do with him basically asking me for things as far as like money and bringing them places and food, and like, we're not together. Okay, if we was together, that's a whole different story, but we're not together, so I don't understand why you're asking me for all this stuff. I don't. Get it yourself. You got a job. Here's the thing, even on like dating apps and whatnot, like when people text me and when they think I'm just like this dominant top or something, and it's like, no, sweetie, like you're texting me talking about some, oh, like we should go on vacation, you should get me food and this and the third, or whatever the fuck, you know, they be saying. I gotta look at my messages, but basically it's more of like, no, I want that treatment. I'm not a dominant top. I'm not even a top. I'm not dominant. So it's like, I mean, I could be in like my own like ways or whatever, but we're both the boys in a relationship. Like there's no boy, there's no girl. I'm just a little more high maintenance, and we both can't be high maintenance. I mean, we can, but like it can't be like to the extent where I'm like how my high maintenance is, you know? Does that make sense? You treat me good, I treat you good. That's just how it works. You treat me good, I treat you good, period. So after that little year and a half of us talking, him trying to meet up and me like declining it, I eventually was like, okay, cool, like we can meet up. Like what could go wrong? Like, so he hits me up, he's basically like, oh, we could go to like the movie theaters, or we could go to like a parking lot, or like Kohl's or something, like the dressing rooms. And I'm like, who? Because I'm not doing that. I'm not, like, I need to be comfortable, especially because I could barely bottom at that, but I need to be comfortable. I'm not bending over no damn sink. I'm not bending over no damn chair. The chair's gonna break. So I'm not doing that. It's not gonna work for me. And no, it's not. I did do public stuff before, and I told her I could do public stuff, but I'm not doing public stuff inside of broad daylight where everybody could see. That's just not my cup of tea. It's not. I could do stuff when it's night outside. I could do stuff in the rain. I could do stuff when it's a little bit cold out. But when it's bright as hell outside, you're looking for a case, and I'm not the one. I'm not doing it for you. I'm not doing it for nobody. Fuck that. Like, would I ever do something in public in the daylight? Yes, but it depends where. And I just don't want people, like, if we're like hiking or something, that's different. If we're in a field somewhere, that's different. But if we're talking about a parking lot of a movie theater, a parking lot of like a hotel, or a parking lot of like a restaurant, there's a lot of people walking around and they're obviously going to see us. So no, that's not happening. No, thank you. They were trying to come up with all these excuses for me to like basically do anything inside a parking lot, or whatever the case is, whatever anything public. They wanted me to do it in the morning. So I was like, no. They were like, okay, fuck it, like just come over. So I told them, I was like, okay, yeah, that's more like it, because I'm not doing that outside of, I'm not doing that in the broad daylight. Like, I don't know what the fuck you got going on, but I'm not doing it. He sends little Addy or whatever, man. We met it before, so I know where he lives, but he moved to a different place. So I didn't know exactly where this new place was. And it's been a year and a half. So he did move a lot closer to me, so it's not a big problem. But the place that he lives, it's like everybody can see you walk into the house, and it's just, oh my god. Like, so I ended up going there. I went to the door, whatever, and I told him like I could not see him. I didn't know where he was at, and he lived upstairs on the second floor. So mind you, it's a complex. So there's like a whole bunch of buildings, but just like 4th floor in every like type of building, whatever. So basically, he had me come upstairs, which he did. So I'm confused as to when I walk into the house, his mother was right there in the living room, just smoking. I don't know if he told his mom like if I was like his friend or something, or we were just about to chill. Like, I don't know what the fuck the case was, but you want me to come here. So I walk inside the house and I'm thinking to myself, like, do you expect me to sit here and fuck inside of your room with your mom right here in the living room? The way it was set up is that you walk into the door and it's immediately the living room. Then it's the kitchen. There's no wall to the kitchen. It's just the living room, the kitchen. And then it's a small ass hallway, which is like 4 or 5 feet. It's his room, across the thing is his mom's room, and then the bathroom. So you expect me to sit here and fuck in your room with your mom outside of the door? We did. So we're sitting there, whatever, and he takes my pants off, and I take it, and he's high as fuck, so he's just laughing about every little fucking thing. So he takes his pants off, I take my pants off, and he starts going to Pound Town. Like, he just starts pounding my shit. It's like, let me stop. I didn't even talk like that for real. Like, so yeah, we basically like this. We start fucking or whatever, and his mom's outside of the door. I don't know if she is wondering what the fuck is going on, because she didn't look at me, but she knew I was there. And when I left, she didn't look at me either. She knew I was leaving also. But yeah, I don't know her. So he does this little thing or whatever, and then he finishes inside of me, and I was just like, really, like, out of all places, because I just took a shower, and it was a lot going on, and I don't know. He was asking me if I was good or whatever, and I was like, yeah, I'm fine, but like, you could have asked if you could do that, because now I'm gonna be pregnant, you know? And so Yeah, so yeah, that was my story time. Hopefully you guys like that. It was basically gonna be titled "He Fucked Me While His Mom Was There" or something. I don't know. I know the story time was very like kind of short. I'm sorry. It's a story time. It's a story, and I delivered it like a book. So if you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, leave down below ideas when you see. Follow me on my social medias. My Instagram is Travon.Lopez, and that's the only thing you guys have to follow me on. And I will see you. Oh, that's Travon.Lopez. Travon.Lopez. Nothing else. And I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye.